Hey, GED students, first thing I want you to do here is breathe. Okay, don't panic at the sight of this negative number. You might be thinking, I'm a beginner, I'm not ready for negatives yet. That's okay. That's not the point of this problem. Okay, it's the algebra. So don't let yourself get stymied. Don't let yourself get thrown by complex looking numbers. You're going to have your calculator when you solve equations on the GED. That being said, your calculator is not going to tell you what to do with the numbers. That's the algebra you need to know. Okay, so remember, solving an equation means to figure out what the letter is equal to. We're figuring out the mystery of the unknown number here. And to do that, we're just going to get the letter alone. If I have E alone on one side of the equal sign, then I know what E is, or E is equal to. Okay. Now, draw your little line in your equal sign if you're a struggler. That's not a technical math symbol. That just helps you to visually identify the left-hand side from the right-hand side. And look at where E is. See that he's over there on the right? Be the wise student. The wise student who gets rid of the number that's with E. A lot of you guys just automatically default to trying to move this number around, but that number's not with E. He's already away from E. E's on the right-hand side. That number's on the left-hand side. There's the number with E. It's 33. Okay, so that's the number I need to get rid of. Now you say, how do I get rid of math? I wish I could get rid of math. I've been trying to do that since 3rd grade. Well, the way you get rid of a number is by doing the opposite. The opposite operation. So what is the opposite of subtraction? Well, it's addition. So I'm going to take that number, I'm going to add it. And that should make sense. If you take $33 out of your account, but then you add $33 back in, you basically just kind of canceled that out. Like that, it won't even matter anymore. If you put the same amount back in that you took out, you're back where you started. Okay. Now, you say, can I do that? Can I just make a change if I want to? It says subtract and I'm going to add. And I say, yes, as long as you keep the two sides equivalent, equal. As long as the left-hand side of an equation stays equal or equivalent to the right-hand side, you can do what you want. And so you're going to see me write the exact same operation symbol and the exact same number on the left-hand side. Please, 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 please use good math grammar now, or you're going to be screwed later down the line, I promise. So I want to see that operation symbol, and I want to see that number written on both sides. And stop whining. Your hand does not hurt. This is not English class. I am not making you write a 5-paragraph essay. Okay, it's 6 symbols. That being said, this, after I make the balance change, the same change to both sides, I am going to have a new equation. So make sure you have an equal sign, and let's see what the new left-hand side and the new right-hand side will be. Now you might say, well, Kate, how am I supposed to know? Well, you just look up. So when you want to know what the new left-hand side is, you just look at what you had and then the change you said you were going to make. And remember, please use your calculator for this, okay? You don't need to know how to do the negative. So I'm going to type this into my calculator, negative 109 plus 33, and I get negative 76. Negative 76. Oh, let's use a different color. Negative 76 is the new left-hand side. Then how about the new right-hand side? Or remember, look up. Don't try to memorize. Okay, you guys are usually struggling. Mathematicians are great memorizers, but we need to be math reasoners. So I'm looking up here. I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing that I subtracted 33, but then I added it back in. And since those things are opposites, they will cancel each other out. They'll negate each other. And then the only thing that'll be left is this E, this mystery number. And now you see E is alone. So I know what E is equal to. Remember, an equal sign means the same as is. So I see this math sentence, negative 76 is E. And that could also be written E is equal to negative 76, But I'm just going to leave it just like that because it's true, it's correct. There's nothing wrong with this statement. Negative 76 is E, and that we've solved the mystery now. We solved this. E is not a mystery. I know what he is. He's the same as negative 76. If you have any questions about this, be sure to drop them in the comments because I need you to be proficient with this skill before we can go anywhere in algebra.